Okay, so this is my second attempt of recording this. I may have run the wrong file, but let's get started into this. So, I was casually on Discord, just looking at stuff. I received a strange DM offering, well, it wasn't, it was someone offering an account with some popular Discord bots. Upon further investigation, with Discord ID lookups and joining the servers to see what the servers were about, these servers were actually full of bots, like 500 plus bots, just filling up the servers to make it look like the bot had so many accounts. So after I called him out on it, he sent me a special file. He sent me the bot source code in quotation marks. So the global source code, and there it is in its former glory. So what we can do, I had to stop recording because I did run the wrong file, but this is the right file. So if we go to here and we go to details, what caught me off guard was the Discord this here, the anarchy thing, and everything else here. I ran it through Virus Total and it was 90% of virus. But we are going to go ahead and now run it and see what it does.
Jordan, what are you doing?
So as you can see, it just restarted Discord and it logs me out of Discord. So we are going to log back into Discord. Here we go. I didn't run this on my main computer, this is actually a virtual machine. But if we go onto this server right here, we can see all the info from the IP address, all the way from the IP address to the main IP, the main like Discord token. Let me see if I can show it. Yeah, so you know what? I'll show it for science.
Who knows where we're gonna wake up in the morning?
So if we look here, I did reverse engineer this eventually. So what it does, it grabs the account credentials, so my IP address, my ID, my email, my user, my password as well. I'll tell you how they've done that in a second. Account authorization token, so it just sends the same thing and it gives the Discord token. So I can like use my account as hostage and my password as hostage if you use the same password for everything. So I'm lucky I didn't run this and fall for it, honestly. It's quite devastating. Okay, so what I did, I downloaded a program called .peek. Here we go. And what this does, it lets me inspect source code of .NET framework coded applications. So if we go into it, as you can see, I did put it in. We'll put it in again. So this one. So then what I did, we right click on it and then we export to project. And then once we do that, we will get the source code. As you can see, that's the full source code for the program. So first thing we can, the first thing I noticed when reverse engineering the program was the fact that in the settings, it shows a webhook. Now the webhook was towards his server, so it would not have been fun or information, and then it disables two-factor authentication as well. So in other words, we don't need to authenticate ourselves twice when logging into Discord as well. If we go to program, so this is the main file that it runs. So it creates file, it creates that file in jet.js, discord mod.js, for anarchy, which is the folder. It deletes paths and it injects the anarchy, that, and the process hook. And then what it will do, it will kill Discord. it kills Discord and then restarts Discord. So in other words, what we saw is this code here running. So it killed the process and then it started it back up. And the reason why I done that is because if I show you, so we need to go into the main Discord folders where the files are located. So if we go to here and the percent of data percent, we go to the roaming and then we go to Discord up here. We go up here to this weird numbers. We go to the modules folder. As a precaution, my patch does patch this file, but from what I can tell, it doesn't actually need it. But if we look in the desktop core, this file appears again. And then there's the inject, and then there's the mod. So I haven't actually had a look at this. I just want to have a quick look. It's empty. It is actually empty, look. So maybe there was code in there beforehand and then it removes it. Interesting. But as you can see, we've got index and all that. So if we go to the core is now infected with the code. As you can see, the code is completely different. It shouldn't be like this. It should be literally like 2 lines, and then the index.js is the webhook and the path of the directory they wanted to inject, and then the core.asar, it exports it and then edits it. This file here is inject the modding code. I haven't actually figured out what this does. And then the inject, we've already been through that. So how we patch this is pretty simple. We will quit out of Discord and then we'll delete these 2 files. Now once we do that, we will go to my patch, which is here. We will select these files, Control C, and then we'll Control V. And then it is as simple as we start in Discord. So now, it will ask you to log in again, which is perfectly normal. But these patched files removes most of the file, all of the files. The code here, actually I think it's the same. I'll have to compare, but the index.js I know is smaller. Actually, is it? I can't remember. But yeah, it's all a lot. It's not infected anymore. But we managed to get the source code of the program, which is extremely lethal. It is surprising how bad that it was made. But that's how that worked, and that's how we patched it. Also, the reason why it logs you out is, what I believe it does, it creates a fake login screen. So, a fake login form. So when you log in and submit the data, it will log the data into the resources, into the file, and then it will log it via the webhook, as we can see through the Discord webhook here. So it's, you can see the data that it's exported, which is very, you won't want this on your computer because it changed. So say for example you change your username because you got scared, or you change your password, it's not going to help. It's really not going to help in this instance, because once it's on your computer, it will go through it, it will know what's changed, and it will update the hook. So it's definitely something that I'll be reporting to Discord. But yeah, that would be it for this video, and I hope you learned something. That's a Lewis Rossman reference, by the way. But it is deadly. This is my test in Discord, by the way. But yeah, that's what we did. We contacted the owner of who sent it to me, we really complimented him because it was really well written. It's how smart, like, it was, how smart he coded it. But he didn't obfuscate the code, which means idiots like me with little to no programming experience can get this out of thin fucking air, which isn't fun for him. I asked him if he could send me the code, the source, and I told him there's no need, I've already got it right here in plain fucking text. But yeah, don't open any files you receive from Discord or any suspicious files in that matter, because it might be as lethal as this.
Can't build